Okay, video 2. We're going to turn on oxygen and we're going to leak check our machine. So how do we do that? Firstly, we know that oxygen is off from our last video because our needle is down, and when you press the flush button, nothing happens. So how do we turn oxygen on? You twist it and you're going to hear a slight hissing sound. You're going to see the needle go up. Okay, so hissing sound came into place. Our needle is up. We press the flush and we're getting some kind of oxygen flow there. So now we need to leak check the machine. So how do we leak check the machine? We have our tube here. We have our system that we're going to be using here, and we have our oxygen. These are the main components that you need to know are working. So first, what system are we going to use? I have a 50-pound dog that we're going to spay. So I'm going to connect it to the rebreathing. I'm going to make sure that my pop-off valve, this is really important, we'll go into further detail on this in another video. Close your pop-off valve. You take the end of your tube, you can put your thumb on it or you can put another bag on it. Multiple people do it multiple different ways. This is the way that I learned how to do it and I'm comfortable with. So I'm going to put my thumb on the top of this. I'm going to press this flush button, and what you're going to see happening is this needle is going to go up. So what we want to see is that this needle goes up and it stays up. So you see our bag is filling and we're up. So I'm not releasing any pressure off my thumb and the needle is staying consistent. And it looks like we are holding our pressure. Is it too?
Yes, there's a glare.
There we go. Oh, there we go. We're holding our pressure at the 20. So that's great. So now we let up. Now, you see how it goes to the 0? Now, how would we know if there was a leak in the machine? So let me just deplete all of this oxygen out of here. How would we know if there was a leak? There's very easy. Let's say we do the whole system all over again. We go up to the 20. This is a large bag. I should have put a smaller bag on, but that's okay. We go to the 20, and so let's say that we weren't working. You see how this needle is not holding at 0? That means that our machine is not working. If we have this popped off, we have a bag on, and we have our tubes connected properly, when we close this valve and we flush the machine, we should have a pressure and it should stay consistent at the 20. So if you are not connected, you see how this needle doesn't move? Let me see if I can do that. If we're connected and we're trying to leak check and our needle's not moving, then something is incorrect. Does that mean that the bag is not connected? Because if there's no bag on the machine, you're not getting any kind of response from your needle. If your tubes are not connected properly, that means that you are not getting any kind of reaction from your needle. So make sure that when you're leak checking this machine, you have your pop-off valve off, you have your appropriate size bag on, you have your tubes connected appropriately, and you make sure that this part here is closed either by your thumb or by another bag. And that is how you leak check a machine.